Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another hobby video, where in this video we're going to show you how I magnetize my Leviathan Dreadnought. Hey also, yeah, it's time to definitely magnetize the Leviathan Dread. So the first piece I want to magnetize here is this is kind of the waist area, and if you look at the instructions, which are great, so which is I want to do, is the waist and the actual lower body is actually what I want to magnetize. So what I want to do is I want to put a magnet in between here and here. And the main reason why I want to do that is because on the other side, when you get the actual whole body put together, you'll have you'll have four sets of, you'll have flamers as well as the Cavalier, I don't even know how to say it, but it's a really cool Volkite Cavalier guns. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. But what I want to do is I want to magnetize both of these on each side so I can take them in and out. But the thing that you'll notice is when you put it all together, what will happen is as the two body sides come on each side, which is we'll kind of dry fit it together, if once this goes in here, like let me find the right side here, but once that kind of goes in there, and then you put on this piece, which kind of goes right there, it should still pop out and fit okay, but I just want to be on the safe side to where because this piece I want to actually glue to the, sorry, but no, so this piece I actually want to glue here. I don't want to put a magnet here. I'd rather put the magnet here where it's a little bit thicker resin on both sides. And so, but I want to be able to, when I actually do that, when I pull this off, I can take out each one of these that are on each side. I can pull them out, take them off, replace them with the other one, just in case, you know, I ever want to do that. So the first piece that I want to magnetize, of course, is this piece right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a much smaller drill. I have these, I think these are 1/18. I'll remember to look that and I'll put that down in the notes. But what I want to do is I want to kind of drill a small pilot hole here before I go grab the giant drill bit and finish off enough so I can actually glue the magnet on there. And then I'll do the same thing here, put it kind of right in the middle here because I basically want it right here in the middle, and I'll just kind of drill that out just a little bit more, just like that. So I went back and looked, and these magnets are actually 6 millimeters by 2 millimeters, which is like 7/30 seconds by something. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, first I got a much smaller drill bit because I need to basically widen it. So this is going to be a lot smaller, but I'm going to kind of work my way up, and I'm going to work my way up so I can actually get a drill bit that'll fit. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just going to, already made that little pilot hole so it'll fit right in there. But as you can tell, I'm not actually drilling this too deep at all. I only need to drill it a very small amount because really these only need to be 2 millimeters thick, which is not very thick at all. So I just want to make sure that when I drill it, I don't drill it too deep. So just like that, I'm going to drill this one just a little bit deeper. And what I'll do is I'll slowly progress up to the next size drill bit and just continue my work my way up until I get to this bad boy right here, because this is 30 seconds. So it's really not quite, almost there. But it's getting there. When I get it there, it'll fit right in there. So we're going to move on to the next drill bit and keep on working my way up. Just like that, I've kind of worked my way up to this drill bit and just kind of pushing my fingers in here. Nice thing about resin is you don't need too much force to drill it, which is really, really nice. And let's see, that is a little bit too small. So that is a 7/32 second drill bit, and it is too small. So I'm going to bore this out a little more. We'll get this side too as well. But it looks like I may have to go up a little bit. So 7/30 seconds isn't big enough. So I guess let's move up to the fourth drill bit. See if that'll do it. Start over on this one. Get that, and we'll trim that little piece off that it's coming off with. Do a little test fit. Ooh, that does look good. It seems like it needs to be just a hair deeper though. So I'll go ahead and drill it out just a little bit deeper. There we go. It looks like both of them have been drilled out to the depths I kind of want it. I'll go ahead and get the glue out and everything, and we'll do a test fit, and we'll glue one of them in there. So next tip I have, we have both pieces. They've got the hole drilled out. Everything looks great. Now what we're going to do, this is the most important piece, is we have to look at our magnets, right? So I separated them. This is the side that it's going to contact with each other. So I'm going to take my Sharpie and mark them both up. And I'm going to do a quick test. So those are the two sides that do mark up. When I pull them off and flip them upside down, we have both still marked. My finger, oh Jesus. Wow, these magnets sure want to grip each other, huh? So there we go. I want to put them one over here. Yeah, one will clip over here. And the other one's going to clip right there. So what I will do now, so I lose the cap to that, is I am going to drop a ton of glue in there. Now I'm going to put that bad boy in there just like that. Make sure it's marked down. Now this is why I always have a popsicle stick. It's not metal. So I can use this to push that magnet in just where I want it to be. That's glued in there. I'll do the same thing over here with this one. Load it up with glue. And some people may put other stuff in Gorilla Glue and other stuff, but I've done this multiple times and this seems to work really well. Ah, damn thing popped out. Just like that. And I will push it in there, blow it around, and just like that, in a couple, 3 or 4 hours, guess what? You can actually probably try the magnet and see if it works, but I'm going to let it dry for quite a long period of time. And I will go back to the next step. We will magnetize the guns on the guns and everything after I assemble the rest of the body and everything here and do the rest of that. So, well, be back in a sec. So we're going to magnetize the guns here. I'm using 1/16 by 132 magnets. What I've done is I've kind of marked them all, but you can kind of see this line right here. And that's approximately right about right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole here in the middle, and then I'm going to take and drill a hole here, right in the middle. And that should cover up where the magnets are. So after I get the holes drilled, we'll be back, and I'll put the magnets in, and we'll make sure they fit and work. Also, I just want to show y'all when I do drill these magnet holes that I am drilling very, very shallow. Like it is, I hope y'all can see that, but this started. But I am only turning it probably just, it needs to be a little bit more. If you can see me turn it, I turn it about maybe 8 or 9 times at max. And when I dry fit it in there, you can kind of tell, boom, it is perfectly on there. So I'm going to be doing that on all of these, and we'll do one more real quick so I can show y'all. But oh, that was about 5 turns. Let's do about 2 more. 1, 2. Hang on here, just like that. Perfect. Okay, got one more to do. Well, so I've marked each magnet started off and I marked all the ones with a dot, the ones that'll be on the outside. Except for these two, the dots will mark which one goes on the inside. So I'll start over here, just like that. Just get some glue. We'll glue in the hole, glue in the hole. So I hope y'all can see that. Just a little bit of dab of glue. Break off that top magnet. What I shall do now is do my best to not let it do that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough. There's one giant ass magnet right there. Okay. Do is take my little needle right here, and I actually want it to be, that side is going to be down. So I'll do the best I can to move it just like this, move it off, smash it down, grab the next one right here. Should do the same with this. I'll flip it over so I want that other side down. Like that. Let to smear it off. Just like that. Those two are in. Put that off to the side. Take a look at the other magnets, and the black piece now needs to go up. So I'll do the same thing here. Just a little glue there. So I need, that side is going to be up, so I need to do it like that. It's like that, little glue here, just like that. Grab this, smash it in a little bit. There we go. We'll be back after I do the other three and we get it all dry, and we'll do some test fits and make sure it all works and it can hold it in. Well, next on the magnetizing thing is we are going to magnetize these guns. So when I built this model, I really wanted to be able to do 2 storm cannon arrays. So I have another one that's already going to be permanently on there, but I also wanted to do for like a more fluffy game, or just to have it, just in case, you know. I wanted to have the siege claw on there too as well. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some bigger magnets. 1/8. Well, yes, they are. They're 1/8 of a magnet. So, got my 1/8 drill bits, got my smaller drill bit to start that pilot hole. And after that, what I'll do is I'll just drill it, and just like I said, I'm going to only drill it this deep because I want to make sure it's there. So I'm going to go ahead and start drilling them out, and then we'll get that going. So I've drilled out the small little pilot holes on everything so I can work around that. But now, I've got my big 1/8 drill bit out here, so that's going to give me a good starting point. So wow, this resin is definitely a little bit harder than the last ones we worked with. So I'm going to drill that out. Just want to make sure it's drilling. So it's about that far out. Grab the magnet. Do a test fit on it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, let's hope I can actually get it out of there. But that 1/8 magnet is exactly perfect. So I'm going to drill the other two out, and then we'll do some test fits, and I'll glue them back in. So I've got them both drilled. We'll move that big old drill out of the way. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the glue back out. And drop a little bit in there. Drop a little in there. Like I said, what I've already done is I did it again. I marked the one that needs to go down into it. So, yep, down in here. So I got it. We'll put that one down in there and smash it on in. Oh boy. It was supposed to fit, and I did test fit it, but let's There we go. Push it on in there. Grab the other one, which is right here. The same thing on this one. And there we go. Got those two pieces drilled. So, which is good. We'll wait till it dries and then we'll do a test fit over here to make sure it fits perfectly into here. And then after that, the last two pieces we got to do is, guess what? So the power claw has this cool adapter and then the other one has this adapter. So I guess that means more magnets. So we'll have to figure out how to magnetize these two so that we can swap out this little piece right in here, because that's the power claw backing and this is the storm array cannon backing. But we want to have both of them on there because why wouldn't we? Because, you know, this is a really, really cool piece. Well, everyone, so this piece is all dry, so I wanted to do a test fit, and that one not so good. Let's try this one too as well. Do I need to do two magnets? Let's test it out here real quick. Let's push that one in. So let's see here. Well, so I've done the other magnetization on it. Right in here, as you can tell, I put a magnet in right here, right in that circle, and then I put these together, and I put a magnet right there. Oops, that's not how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go just like that. So now those will clip in there. So if I have the claw, it'll clip in like that, so it'll look like it's there. And then if I am using the storm cannon, the DACA cannon, I guess you could say, clips right on there, and there you go, just like the other one. So so whichever one I'm using, it'll look exactly like what it needs to do. So other than that, that's kind of all I've really magnetized on the Leviathan. So got that one there, got the ones I've done here, and I did the ones in here. So other than that, this bad boy's all magnetized. So at least I can trade out the guns, trade out the two guns here, this one, trade out the claw and everything, so, and then do the two back pieces. But other than that, Leviathan's all magnetized. So hey, hope y'all like it. If you got any questions, you know, let me know. Well, so I've got them all magnetized here. You can definitely tell that arm can come off, and also take them off the base here, pull these off, so I can definitely swap everything out, put in the plasma culivers or whatever they are, the cool things that you can't use in 40K, but you can use it in 30K. Snap in there, and then you take this piece out, which is kind of cool. You take that out. What I do is I kind of clip that in like so. That'll hold in there nice. Clip on the arm so you find the right position. Swap it back down. There he is. He's all together. He's got a complete separate new set of weapons now. So well, thank you for everyone who watched. I hope that y'all learned a little bit, and I hope that y'all were able to pick up some tips and tricks on this, and also how to magnetize your Leviathan Dreadnought. You know, buying Forge World models, they can be expensive, so it's best to have as many weapon options as you can possibly get on those suckers. That way you can have some fun in your games and switch out your weapons depending on what your matchup is. So I really appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back with another hobby video later on.